found some stuff out and a little extra astrology stuff. So let's see. So May 2nd, Pluto went retrograde. So this is causing us to make changes in our beauty and health routine. Ceres is an asteroid of nurturance. And on the 14th, which is just a couple of days ago, it went into retrograde in Capricorn. And this asks us to reevaluate our work-life balance. And then on the 15th, Mercury goes into Taurus, right, which was yesterday, which is a focus on upholding boundaries in our relationship. This is about empowering you to meet your own needs and a healthy balance of personal space and desires. On the 20th, the sun's moving into Gemini, bringing playful and flirtatious energy. And then the full moon is on the 23rd, right? This is a portal for manifestation, a culmination of your efforts that you've already started, things that you already started doing are coming to fruition on that day. It's really powerful because the other thing that enters, like Venus goes into Gemini the same day, right? So that's amplifying social and charismatic vibration, right? This energy infuses our interactions with the flirty, fun vibe, perfect for romantic escapades and lighthearted moments with friends. On the 25th, Jupiter is also joining Gemini, bringing opportunities for growth, laughter, and fun. Everything Jupiter touches grows. Enjoy the blessings in business or relationships. So with this Jupiter being there, there could be huge shifts, right? Changes in your timeline, surprises, shocks, awes, right? So stay open to unexpected windfalls of money and serendipitous encounters. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to talk about each sign and the full moon. That was kind of just like an overall what's happening with the astrology, right? I haven't done it in a couple of days. So 244 is Aries. So Aries, this moon is bringing you new opportunities to travel, continue your education, or go into international business. It's a great time to break routine. This moon activates your public speaking sector, so it's a good time to campaign or consider ways to promote your talents on a new platform. Embrace unconventional ideas. So now I'm going to get the tarot cards and read for Aries, and we're just going to see what the cards have to say for Aries about the full moon coming up. Okay, so angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you so much for always being here for me. I appreciate your presence. So we're looking into Aries and we're wanting to know about the full moon. So we would love some advice from you. Believe in the impossible and prosperity lies ahead. What was I telling you? It's about money and miracles, which is kind of cool, really. So let's clarify. Prosperity lies ahead and believe in the impossible for Aries. So thanks for coming. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for sharing and subscribing and all that stuff. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the growth on the channel that I'm seeing. Okay, so Knight of Swords. So this money could come in really, really quick. You don't see it coming. Wow. You don't see it coming. Believe in the impossible. These are the two cards that come out. This Eight of Wands and the Moon card. Like, you don't see it coming. Make a wish on the moon. Believe in it. Believe whatever you're asking for, you know. Tell me why the Devil card is here. Tell me why the devil card is here. What is that representing here for Aries? This is a Capricorn card, right? You have Capricorn and Cancer here, so I don't know if you have any. It looks like you're healing up from something, right? Like there's been something going on. Maybe it's a love situation because lovers are here. Somebody walked away. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like, I mean, don't let this, whatever this breakup or whatever this is, because it looks like something, is in your way. It's the Devil card, clarified by the Four of Swords, which is about healing, Seven of Cups, which is about having a lot of options, Eight of Cups, walking away, and Six, the major arcana lovers. So it's telling me that something has happened in your life. And the Devil card to me represents kind of like fear. It's all kind of human kind of stuff, So I feel like there's something about this that, is coming to a halt. It's changing, right? Believe in the impossible. Tell me what you're bringing in for Aries here. Tell me what this moon is saying. It's an opportunity to start something brand new, something exciting. I don't know if you might need to go to more schooling here, or if that's part of it, but it's something that you love to do. So this situation over here needs to be like let go of, because what you have coming is like some kind of creative endeavor. I think there could be a new love coming in, or else it's talking about self-love. It could be either one of those, but I think you have to surrender this situation because I think it's in your way. You know what I mean? Like anytime you get a group of cards like this, it's telling me like this is a problem, right? You have prosperity coming in quickly. It could change your whole life, but this is kind of like in your way. It's making you so sad that it could block your blessings, you know what I mean? Stop you from receiving what you're manifesting, or you know what I mean? It changes your vibe for sure. So I think what I'm seeing is like whatever this is, whatever this happened here with a lover or a partner or something, needs to be released, you know? So, whatever that means for you, release that. And then what's coming in is like you manifesting money, and possibly remember I saw that Ace of Cups. So, it could be about you, like just really learning to love your higher self, because it's your higher self that's showing you all these new things and new ways of being, and like just popping up into your life, like your higher self, right? So your higher self wants something more. So if there was a relationship that ended and you feel like that's the biggest bummer ever, I want you to know that it probably ended because there's something better coming toward you. You know what I mean? So, 8:58. And now we'll do Taurus. Taurus, don't be afraid to speak your truth. It may be hard to express vulnerabilities, but teaming up with someone you trust can bring you support and conquer your fears. So, I think you're going to be called to speak your truth about something. In fact, when I was going through this reading, I feel like, the moon is in Sagittarius, so it's that fiery energy. I feel like when I think about Sagittarius, I think about the Knight of Wands, because that energy is more like, it's kind of like looking for the next fun time, right? Looking for the next fun adventure. So I think for you, expect powerful change. Now this could be something coming all the way back from the eclipse. because it's an eclipse card. So, you might be feeling a little bit of that. So go back through your journals and see what you were thinking about on the new moon eclipse and what you were talking to spirit about, because I feel like it could be coming to fruition. So get ready for that. And it's also, the other thing is bring love into the situation. So those are your two moon cards. Let's see what they mean. Expect powerful change. Spirit, this is for Taurus. What's changing for them? What's changing for them? I think we have more eclipses coming too. I think they're in July, aren't they? June or July? I'm not sure. Expect powerful change for Taurus, Spirit. Okay. So 5 of Pentacles. This is about feeling, it could be about money, like not having enough. It could be about not having any confidence in yourself, or feeling like you're not enough. I feel like there's an offer coming in for you, right? 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So this could be like a new job offer, or it could be a person coming in, or this could be you, like you working, collabing with some other people, and then just becoming rich, right? It looks like it. Like you go from 5 of Pentacles to King of Pentacles. So obviously you're figuring out how to manifest money. It could be doing something that you love to do, something that's fun, something that's, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it when this opportunity comes, have confidence in yourself, because this is part of your path. This is part of what your plan was, the Hierophant is here, which is about learning lessons and going on the right path, right? The planned path. Bring love into the situation. Clarify that for Taurus, please, Spirit. Okay. So you're scared. So there's somebody wanting to reconcile. Funny enough, remember I was talking about the Knight of Wands? Well, here it is. That's who's making the offer. Bring love into the situation, Spirit says. I feel like you're scared of this offer. This could be somebody that you meet at a party. It could be somebody that wants to work with you or works with you. It's a shocking moment, right? So that might have something to do with like Jupiter, Uranus, something like that, right? But I feel like, it's up to you what you want to do. Judgment card is here, like making a final decision, right? It's also about being aligned, though, Judgment. It's about working with your higher self, body, mind, soul. So when you make this decision, make sure that your higher self is the one is on board with you, like they're guiding your thoughts and your words, right? Because you're scared of this offer, but it's what you want. It's the 9, right? It's bringing in abundance and a new beginning. So yeah, and success. And it's someone from the past again who loves you, who wants a new beginning. Holy shit. Look at all that. So yeah, this is pretty good. There's a lot of love here from this person, and they're coming in and they're making you an offer. And I think it scares the shit out of you. But deep down, I think you know that this is the person. It's telling me there's 10 of Cups here, which is unconditional love, and they're coming in offering a new beginning. There's passion, there's money, there's abundance, there's success, there's unconditional love here. So I think you've been trying to manifest this. I do. So instead of having fear, because the first card out is fear here, and what we're clarifying is bring love into the situation. So it's saying, like, go ahead and open your heart up and be honest about how you feel, Don't be afraid to speak your truth was the first line on the reading, like in the what I got from the horoscope stuff, right? Taurus, don't be afraid to speak your truth. So when this person comes in and you're scared, don't be afraid to tell them you're scared. You know, open up your heart and tell them what you really feel. Talk to your higher self about it. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. You know, like expect powerful change and bring love into the situation. So it's okay to express your love when this person comes in, or express no, I don't want to, you know, like no, you fucked me over. Say whatever's on your mind, just be honest. But like I said, ask your higher self to help guide your words, because sometimes our fear can, at least for me, my fear just kind of overtakes me, and then I say shit I don't really want to say. You know, not really what's coming from it's not my heart, it's me, like with a wall around myself, like 901s, right? Like I got a chip on my shoulder, I gotta take care of myself, I gotta guard myself against somebody, right? That's what I was feeling in those cards. So be careful of that. Just be really honest and get tapped in so that your higher self can guide this, because I feel like you have so much fear that you might turn them away, but I think they are your wish fulfillment. So Gemini, here's yours. There's a chance to collab with a partner who can expand your horizons. Looking to spice up your relationship? Plan a romantic getaway and let your heart guide you. So I think that that's a common theme too. Like take a weekend, hang out with somebody, you know, share love with people. That's kind of this energy of the Sag full moon. Like have fun, do something you've never done before. That's Sagittarius, right? They're so wild and fun. And okay, so there must be something on your mind here, Gemini, because this card comes out. So yeah. All right, so I feel like nothing will come of the situation. I don't know what it means, but let's just clarify it. I really honestly never know what to think when I see this card. Nothing will come of this situation. I was thinking about it yesterday, and I was like, maybe it just means like something really big is on your mind, and you're worried about it, and Spirit wants you to know to stop wasting your energy on it. You know what I'm saying? So angels, spirits, and guides, tell me what nothing will become of this situation. Tell me this for Gemini. What exactly is that card saying to us? What's the situation? Okay, Seven of Swords, something you're scared of. That's what this card shows me is fear. Like you're hanging on for dear life from the wind. It's like you're afraid of the wind. Okay, so you're afraid of a new beginning, and you're afraid of success. And you're struggling between body and mind. I mean, inner spirit and mind, you know. And there's a new, okay, so there is an opportunity for you. Someone's coming in and you feel guarded. Like you feel like you're still healing up from something, you know, and you're afraid to go forward with it. It's someone from the past. Your higher self is talking to you. It's been like a burden. Okay, and the card is saying nothing will come of the situation. So whatever you're spending money, not money, but energy on here, Gemini, it looks like there's fear about it. It looks like you think about somebody all the time, and you're wondering, like, are they going to come back? Are they not going to come back? You know, like that kind of, this has been such a burden. I think you're still healing up from it, but you still think about them all the time. And I think Spirit is saying, like, it's time to let this go. Like, quit thinking about it. Just try and Nothing's going to come. They're not coming back. All right. Well, all right. Show the world the real you. So let's clarify this for Gemini. So you might come to the realization, you know, over the full moon, like, I gotta let this go. Okay, show the world the real you. And then it says, the Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. What the hell is that? That looks like a match to me, right? So the reason they're telling you nothing's going to come of this situation is because you're hanging on to it. You know, like you're not letting go of it. Like you're still, like you're so scared of them coming back, but you're also waiting for them to come back. You know what I mean? It's kind of, you know, sad in a way. So it's saying, show the world the real you. So just be yourself. Be your confident, badass, cool ass Queen of Wands, confident, beautiful, sexy, wonderful person. Because what's happening is someone that's just like you in vibration is coming in. So this could be someone who's sexy and beautiful and cool too. But it's happening because you're showing your whole self, your real self. And so when you kind of step into that energy instead of like being in this fear, I mean, amazing things happen, right? You're transforming is what's happening, right? You're really transforming and understanding your divinity. And I think this person may have something to do with it. This person, this other like fire sign, this match, right? And I think they're helping you understand your divinity. Spirit's sending them in. Spirit is supporting this. Okay. Step out of your comfort zone. Tell me about that. This is about the North Node. Okay. So here's your comfort zone. You hang out with people who are really quick in and out, you know? Like, I don't know. It's showing me the Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So basically what you have a pattern of is people that don't keep their promises, right? Or you don't. And then it's like an in and out. They come and they go, right? They don't stick around very long. It's like a constant, you know, pattern that you've been in. And Spirit is saying, like, step out of that comfort zone. Like, it looks to me like you're afraid to like put down roots with anyone, or you're still hung up on this person, and this person is one of those people. You know, you've already gone through this before. I can tell. You know, it's telling me because your comfort zone here. It's about just short-lived relationships and promises that are broken, you know. So you must like attract that kind, or you seek out that kind so that you don't have to commit, maybe. I don't know what happened in the past, but it looks like to me like, you know, you've been waiting for this situation and Spirit is saying like it's not coming. So start being your real self, and your person's coming in. You're attracting the person of your dreams, the person of your destiny, you know. So that's what I've got for you. So you gotta kind of let go of this past person, because it is a pattern that you've been in, you know, and it's time to close out those old kind of toxic kind of patterns. Like we're all being moved to do that. 2408 is Cancer. So incorporate your favorite activities into a new health routine. If work is monotonous, organize a workshop to share your expertise and help others. It's basically saying like it's time to change your pattern, your routine, you know. And if your routine isn't like working for you, like your health routine or something, switch it up. But do it with something that's a favorite thing. Like my granddaughter was just talking to me yesterday about roller skating and how much she loves it. And she goes, you know, I have a gym membership, But I would rather just go take my skates and, you know, roll around the park. And that's what that was talking about. It's like, it's about doing something really fun, to change your routine, right? So if working out means to you that you're going to go roll around the lake on your skates, then that's what you should do, you know, or whatever that means for you. All right, Cancer. What's going on for Cancer? They're changing their health routine. They're changing up their work, maybe. The answers you need are coming. It's a Gemini card, and you are good enough. So there's that one, and a fiery climax approaches. So I feel like, you know, you're figuring stuff out here. The answers you need are coming, and you are good enough. That is be Mars in Aries energy, for sure. Right? Because Mars is, Chiron is saying, are you sure you're good enough? And Mars is like, yeah, you're fucking good enough, you know? So we have that going on. In Aries right now, both of those planets up there, so you are good enough. Important for you to remember that. That's a Virgo vibe. Let's see. Answers you need are coming. Clarify, please. Okay. So this is about something like that's been keeping you up at night. It could be about a child, like an air sign child possibly. Something's changing here. The answers you need are coming. Okay, Cancer. All right, so you got the Knight of I was going to say Knight of Sagittarius. Knight of Wands, the Page of Swords, and then the Nine of Swords. So you've been worried about something, you know, maybe about a child, maybe about a message, right? It's been a heavy burden. You've been thinking about it. It's been keeping you up all night. It's about a new beginning and confusion. Why is the Seven of Cups here? What are they confused about? So this is something you've been waiting for. It looks like Three of Wands, right? That's about waiting. It's about abundance. The answers you need are coming. So this could be about your work. What are you doing in your work? What does it say about that? It said, if your work is monotonous, organize a workshop to share your expertise. So maybe work is becoming a nightmare, you know what I mean? Because the work card is here and it's telling me that it's a burden, but it's about to be changed around. I feel like there's a new beginning, maybe a new job offer, or maybe many, right? Maybe you put out the message to spirit, like, I want a different job. And you've put out, you know, 10,000 applications and you got them all back. Like they all want an interview. Could be something like that. It looks like it's a little overwhelming because, like, imagine hearing from a whole bunch of people that you applied for and then you get to choose. You get to choose from all the places that well, which one did I want really bad, right? You are good enough. This is why that card is here. You're scared. You're scared of this opportunity or all of these opportunities, right? And the Chariot card comes. So the Chariot card is about, well, it's about alignment. It's about traveling. It's about getting a new car. It's about collaborating with someone and making something beautiful, right? And it's also about alignment, body, mind, and soul, right? So if you're really scared here, that's what this needs to mean, is alignment, because what's happening is you can't decide. And what this Two of Pentacles reminds me of like, not so much in this card, but in other cards, it reminds me of like you're asking, like, should I listen to my human about this or should I listen to my soul? And I think the answer, whenever this card comes out, is always to listen to your soul, because your human is scared. It's very clear here. She's scared. She's hanging on to this tree. The wind's blowing. She's like, fuck, am I going to get blown away here? And then here comes the Chariot, which is alignment, you know? And this could be your higher self going like, no, you don't need to be scared of this. What you're scared of is that, yeah, you think you're not good enough. You don't see yourself like your soul sees it, you know, like other people see you. You see it in a cracked mirror, yourself in a cracked mirror. And so super big, looks like there could be someone coming in to help you here too. But what I'm seeing is like overcoming this self, you know, the way you see yourself, overcoming that, changing the way you see the reflection in the mirror is imperative right now. Like, right? It's part of the plan. It's a big part of the plan. This is the whole lesson behind everything that's going on. The answers you need are coming. You know, I mean, you're scared. It just shows me so much like all this fear. But you've got the Wheel of Fortune coming in to change things. And what they're trying to change is the way you see you. You know, what they want you to know is, yeah, you're fucking good enough. You are. So I think that you have a lot of options of, as far as work is concerned, you know, like opportunities, where to go, and you're a little bit scared. So what could this look like? It could look like a promotion at work, right? You're going to get a promotion and you're like, fuck, am I really good enough to have that promotion? I don't know. Spirit is saying, like, it's time for you to start loving yourself, you know, and understanding your value. And I think that's the whole purpose of whatever is happening here. The wheel coming in kind of to change that part. Like, yeah, you're not anything but glorious, you know what I mean? And I think that you need to know that and own it and feel it inside of you, you know? So I kind of feel like that might be coming for you, Cancer. So let's go to, let's see, 32 to 39, Leo. Okay, prioritize enjoyment. I kind of like this one. Instead of waiting for an extended vacation, plan a weekend to satisfy your craving for adventure. Create new memories, no matter how big or how small. Isn't that fun? That's pretty fun reading, Leo. Let me see. Let's see what these cards are saying about all this fun for Leo. That's what this moon's going to bring out for you. It's like you're just going to be like totally Knight of Wands. Like, what can I do next? Seeking the next fun adventure. Good for you. Good for you, Leo. Okay, Leo. Your dreams need a practical plan. And the energy is gaining momentum. Bring love into this situation. It's at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to clarify your dreams need a practical plan. So sometimes, like, when I read this card, it's almost like, you know how all of us have some kind of big dream? We've dreamed it since we were little. Mine is to be a writer. It always has been. I've always wanted to be a published writer, and I started writing. I write poems, I write stories, and I started that when I was really small. So if I really wanted to go for that, what would I have to do? You know, if I wanted to succeed, I'd have to make a plan, huh? Like from 7 to 8 in the morning every day, I am going to write for an hour. You know what I mean? So it's like you're setting yourself up for success. Make a plan how to get what you want, because I mean, we do manifest things, but we have to walk toward them. You know, we aren't, they aren't just handed to us like, here you go. Your dreams need a practical plan. Seven of Swords. Why does this keep coming out? This card is a card of fear in this deck. You know, she's scared. She's scared of the wind. She's scared of letting go of that tree. She's scared of movement. You know what I mean? So let's see. So she's not moving, basically, right? She's scared. She's up all night. She's like nightmaring about it. It's like her biggest nightmare to do it. Page of Wands. So Page of Wands would be like, maybe like tapping into your child self, you know? I'm talking to Leo. Yeah. And have some fun, right? Have some fun and do the stuff you like to do when you were little. It's the same. We don't really change in soul. Like, you know, what we liked when we were little is the same. So whatever that is, I feel like, you know, you need to add a little play into your life, tapping into that young self of yours and like giving it some love. I think that changes our vibe. You know what I mean? All right. Eight of Cups. Something's got to change and you know it. And there is a change, a new beginning. There's an idea. You have an idea. Ace of Wands. That's what the Ace of Wands is about. It's about having some great big cool idea from your higher self and then going for it. Or not. But I mean, you don't have to go for it, but it's probably a good idea when you follow your intuition. Or there could be something about a partner or a person. Coming back in. All right, so, dang. Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, Two of Swords. So this could be that what you're all tore up about here is a relationship and maybe someone who cut you out. It could have been a water sign. I mean, an air sign, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this tells me like you need to surrender that because that's what the fear is. That's what the low vibe is. That's what needs to change. So your plan, first of all, you have to offload all this fear. You know what I mean? You just do. You have to let go of it. I wonder if it's about a relationship. It sort of looks like it could be. It could also be a partnership that's coming in, you know? Like for work, to do something, like with this new idea. Tell me about the energies gaining momentum here for Leo. The Hermit. So maybe you feel like you've been stuck for a while, not really moving around, or maybe you've been like going deep inside, talking to your higher self, you know? Yeah, it looks like it. It's like you and your higher self. That's what's gaining momentum, is you're getting on the same page. So it happens when you surrender, you know? That's what surrender is it's surrendering to your higher self, going like, will you take this, please? Like human scared, human can't sleep. Higher self, take it away, right? It's like Calgon. I guess it's time for gratitude. I am grateful. I had a really nice morning today. I did some meditation. I woke up at like 3 in the morning, and I don't know why that happens, but when it does, I usually meditate. So I'm grateful for that ability to meditate and the desire. Okay, so here you are. The energy is gaining momentum. See, you're working on your higher self. You are. There's all these alignment cards. Okay, so just keep doing what you're doing. Your higher self's going to bring you what you want. You know what I mean? The star. It's your wish fulfillment. The Chariot is here. This is about traveling, maybe. the Sun card is here, which is you, Leo. It's also about abundance and happiness. The Judgment card is here, which is about alignment. So you have two cards here saying alignment. You've got one card saying that you've been in deep meditation. Then you have the Hermit card, right? So the energy is gaining momentum. I kind of feel like when it's the full moon, I feel like you should spend it in meditation. Like make some time out for that, you know, and work on this alignment. Because I think that you have a dream and it can come true, but you have something that's sort of blocking you over here. And it could have something to do with a person, a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius, a soul friend. It could be a lover, it could be a best friend, it could be a parent, a sibling, whatever. You know, those are all soul friends. So I feel like whatever this is, whoever you're dealing with, you know, I mean, it needs to just be surrendered. You can't control other people, you know. Work on yourself and then tap in. I would take the full moon and I would take that day and make a couple of hours whenever you want, whenever it can work for you. Get up early or go to bed a little later, whatever you're going to do, and, you know, talk to that moon and do a little meditation. It's amazing what happens when you do that. I don't know if you guys are into moon water, but what I did learn about the moon is that it's kind of like a manifesting portal, you know. I mean, it's in Sag, so that's like the sign of, you know, going after your dreams and chasing the next fun adventure. So, you know, make sure and use that moon. I don't know if you make moon water, but I think it would be a good time to do it. The energy for manifesting is good. So if like you're, let's say, well, do some research on it. Make the moon water that you want, right? But like I know cinnamon is for abundance and money, to bring money to you. So you could put a cinnamon stick in a quart of water and talk to spirit about it, stir it around, put your magic and your intention into it, leave it out, you know, for the moon to put its energy in there, and then drink that water or shower in that water or use it, you know, on your chakras. Just go down and touch all the chakras with the water. Do it however you want. I put it in spritzer bottles that are darker because once the sun comes out, it deactivates the moon energy according to some people. So that's something that interests you. I know I'm going to be making moon water. That day is actually my birthday, the 23rd. So we were sitting around outside last night talking about whatever, and I said, you know, the full moon is falling on my birthday this year. I'm like, can we just all get together and like build a fire and dance around it and make moon water and just be magic for the night? And so that's what we're going to do. All right, Virgo. Let's read what we got for Virgo here. Reconnect with family and happy memories that bring fulfillment and belonging. Redecorate and create more space in your home. Bring comfort to you to combat heavy emotions. So I think this one could be a little emotional for you, Virgo. You know, like it might be a little emotional. So keep yourself busy, you know, thinking of happy memories, maybe hanging out with friends and family, or looking through photo albums and remembering really good times, right? Here's what it's saying about the moon for you, though. Luck is on your side. A new romantic cycle begins, and you're very close to achieving your goal is at the bottom of the deck. So luck is on your side, Virgo. That's a Sag vibe. And the new romantic cycle is a Libra vibe. Okay, so let's clarify luck is on your side for Virgo. What's so lucky here? The moon is. It's the full moon. That's what luck is. Bringing in. Okay. So I feel like maybe it's bringing in some kind of balance in a love situation. It could be a water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Wheel of Fortune, the Star, Four Swords, and the Six of Wands. Wow. Okay, luck is on your side. So it looks like for one thing, you're learning, you're making a decision, and I think you're like kind of torn between it, but it's about someone coming in. It's a lover. It could be a water sign, or they could just really love you, right? But it's the wheel bringing them in, right? Which is the lucky card too. I feel like what they are is your wish fulfillment. I feel like you've been dreaming about this or wanting this. I do feel like there's some underlying sadness or healing that is going on here. And I think this person might be able to help you heal, And then Six of Wands, which is about success. So luck is on your side. This is all about love for you. So prioritize or reconnect with family and happy memories. A new romantic cycle begins. They just want to keep talking about love for you, Virgo. So tell me about that, Spirit. Tell me what's going on with this new romantic cycle. Oh, wow. All right. So the Magician, you've been manifesting a reconciliation with someone from your past, huh? It could be a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sag. Or it's somebody that you're really attracted to, who's confident, sexy, powerful. Yeah, they're making an offer, or you are. Somebody's offering love here. Yeah, if you want to work with me, Four of Wands. This is a good connection. And it's, I think, something that you already like cut yourself free from, but it looks to me like there's been a transformation. Look at that. There's that king. So I think it's a vibrational match for you. You match on some level. And you've got a lot of spirit activity here with the Eight of Wands. The Death card is here. So it's telling me like this was a mind fuckery before, but it's changed, They're coming in correct, whoever this is. So lucky you. That's what's coming in for you, is someone new or someone old, I guess, right? Someone that you've already known. A lot of times in tarot, like tarot doesn't really know about time, or like spirit doesn't really mess with time too much. It's hard to like say like when something's going to happen or whatever. But what I was trying to say is when they're telling me it's someone from your past, I feel like sometimes it could mean someone from a past life. It doesn't mean this life. It doesn't have to, right? It can, but it doesn't have to. So I just thought I would let you know that. So Libra is next. It's your time to shine, Libra. 4837. It's your time to shine, Libra. And share your unique perspective with the world. Be creative. So that's what you're going to be feeling on the full moon. Like you're shiny, like you're in the spotlight, like you love yourself. Share your voice, speak up how you feel, and create, right? Oops. Confidence is your key. That's a Leo vibe. So it's your time to shine. That's why you need to have confidence for it. Because, you could be asked to, speak or to show something or to do something, right? And then look at the world, look at the bigger picture. That's a Sag. That's actually the moon that's happening, full moon in Sag. So And lucky, another Sag sign. So whatever's happening, like it's really working for you. Look at the bigger picture. Confidence is your key to success. Spirit, tell me what's going on for Libra. King of Swords. That's your card, right? Seven of Wands. Four of Cups. Confidence is your key. But you look pretty guarded here, to speak your truth. But the first one that came out is the King of Swords. So that would be speaking your truth. You know what I mean? Because he's just really honest and makes good decisions. Like he's knowledgeable, like, right? So Spirit is saying, like, remember all of that. Remember all of that about yourself, like how much you know and how much you've been through, how much you've learned. Because there's a new opportunity coming in here. And it's going to be real quick, but it looks like you're guarded. It looks like you're growing into the tree. You know that card. It's the Four of Cups, but like it's like you just don't, you know. It's like this card reminds me of someone that just isn't even functioning, you know, in their life. So I feel like that's why your confidence is a little low, but I feel like something's coming in to change it with this Knight, because Knights mean change, you know, and it's the Knight of Swords, so it could be about communication, plus you have the Ace here too. So I think it's possible that you have something to say, you know what I mean, and you sort of feel like you can't, or you're stuck in this Four of Cups. You know what I mean? That's a pretty sad card, right? So there could be like a new offer coming in. It's coming in really quickly. Could be a new beginning of some kind. Tell me, but you don't know what to do. You're like torn. Two of Pentacles. I don't know what to do. Wish on the moon, because the moon card's here. Maybe you need to wish on the moon for clarity. But what I see is happening is like, yeah, I keep getting this message for you guys. Like it's always telling me like there's someone coming in to love you. And it's going to be successful. It doesn't matter when I pull your cards or what the reading's about. Like you guys have consistently been getting a message that someone's coming in for a while. So this person, whoever it is, it's going to be successful, but the only contingency here is that you have to be confident in yourself, right? You are going to be successful. If this is about work, this could be about someone coming in and offering you a job and you feel like you're guarded, like I'm not enough, like that kind of thing. You're just feeling like I don't have enough confidence, you know. Someone robbed you of it, it looks like to me. So you know, who can give you that back? I mean, no one can take anything from you unless you allow it. So you guys, I really want you guys to understand how powerful your own thoughts are, you know, and to be honest, it doesn't fucking matter what other people think, you know. So I don't know why you're feeling like this lack of confidence here, but it's very clear that there's someone coming in. This could be a soul friend, but whatever it is, you guys are making it, you know, whether it's love or a business opportunity or whatever, you know. And you're scared. You're so scared of this. So be honest with yourself about who you are, first of all. King of Wands. You have so much knowledge, you know. You need to own that. You know, own in every situation you've ever been through, right? Look at the bigger picture. Clarify that, Spirit. Look at the bigger picture. Eight of Pentacles. It's about work. Eight of Pentacles. Look at the bigger picture at work. Tower moment. Nine of Pentacles. Five of Swords. So it looks to me like, all right, so maybe something at work is fucked up. It looks like it. Five of Swords, Five of Wands, right? Fives are usually pretty sucky cards, you know? Like this one is someone making an agreement, making a promise, and then not going through with it, not following through with it. The Five of Wands is about a struggle, can be about an inner struggle, but here it's showing four people trying to get along and work together. And then there's this Independence card, the Nine of Pentacles, like Tower moment, suddenly Nine of Pentacles. So I don't know what's happening here. Look at the bigger picture. So maybe they're asking you to look at something in your life because, you know, it could be going on right now or it could have already happened. Like there's a Tower moment and suddenly you're Nine of Pentacles on your own, you know. And I don't know how you feel about that. But Nine of Pentacles is a pretty good spot if you're in the, you know, if you're riding the high side, but it looks like you're really fucking not sure of yourself over here. There's something about this job, this work situation, your independence, you understanding and feeling your independence, that's really important here in your journey. You know what I mean? Because it's telling me that with the High Priest. I do feel like something's happening here. You know what I mean? Because bottom of the deck says Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Ace of Wands. So do you have a really great idea? Because it could be saying that you're going to go out on your own for work. Like you're going to be like independently wealthy without a boss. You know what I mean? It's bringing in abundance. It also makes you feel really good about yourself, right? So there is some kind of opportunity coming in here, and you want to do it or not. Like you get to decide, you know. But I'm telling you, if you don't move out of this energy of I'm worthless, because that's what it kind of looks like you really are believing that about yourself for some reason. Now, I haven't clarified the bottom of the deck for anybody, but I just can't not clarify luck is on your side. I can't do it. I have to clarify it. What's so lucky for Libra? Tell me what's so lucky for Libra. This all looks super exciting. Look at the bigger picture. Like it looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like you have a job and they didn't keep their promise and they're really impossible to work with. And there's a tower moment, and I'm wondering like what that tower moment is. I'm not sure. But a lot of times it's a removal of something, right? Maybe a removal of a job. Maybe it just, you know, you just lose your job or you just finally decide, fuck it, I'm done. I trust my higher self, you know, Nine of Pentacles. And then I think there's a key right there to that. Like, I think because it's with the Hierophant telling me, like, this is almost like uber important that you choose you know? So, because of the abundance, right? It's coming in, but it's imperative here, Libra, that you earn this abundance on your own. Like Spirit wants you to feel it. They want you to know your capabilities. They want you to know your value. They want you to know. They want you to be confident in yourself. And what they're doing is they're arranging things to happen so that you do feel it. So they're saying, look at the bigger picture. This is going to be scary. Towers are usually scary. So don't be scared when something is going down at work. You know, don't be scared because there's something about you learning independence and it's part of your plan. You have to learn it. You know, you wanted to learn it. It's your soul's plan. And you're getting the Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. This is all you, right? Luck is on your side. There's a transformation happening inside of you. Look at that. You're starting to see things differently. Hopefully yourself, right? So you get this break where, oh, you're finding the justice. I love this. You're finding the justice in everything that has happened to you. This is the lucky thing. These are all major arcanas that are laid down here, clarifying the luck. So the first thing that's lucky is you're going through a transformation. The second thing that's lucky is you're getting a new perspective on your life, on this situation, right? Because it's turning out. Like it's turning out, even though you're scared, even though it's really scary, and you're like, oh my God, what can I do? There's justice coming in. Something's coming in. It's a break. It's a lucky fucking break. And you're going to be glad for everything that's happened in your life. It could be an opportunity to help other people, right? Because with 9 wands, you've been through a lot. That's the wounded warrior is what they call this card. The wounded warrior. And it's kind of like when I think about a wounded warrior, what do you think about? I think about PTSD, you know, like I guess when I saw a lot of that in my life, it was like the people that came from Vietnam, like the ones that escaped and moved over here. You know what I mean? Like I was in high school when there was just an influx of a whole bunch of Vietnamese people. And they had PTSD. I mean, some of them were forced to fight in the war. Like it was, terrible. It was terrible. Like I didn't even know how those guys could function. But if you switch that around and like don't look at it like, oh, poor me, look what happened to me. This guy's not doing that at all. This guy is going like, man, I have gone through a fucking lot in my life. And I mean, he's been in wars and he's still alive, right? And he comes home and there's all these people and they're all sitting around a campfire and he's telling them little tidbits about how he made it, right? He's sharing his knowledge that he learned. And I think that's something that's going to happen to you because I just feel like you've been through so much. And once we heal from that or start to heal from it, we start to see the justice. We start to be able to help even one person. It changes the way we see it. So I feel like this is what the luck is about. It's about a flipping of the script in your mind about your life, about your life path, right? Yeah, there it is. It's you changing your energy. That's the card that explains it, right? So I think that this feeling that you have about yourself, right? You're scared. You're scared to move forward. You're scared to express your feelings. You're scared to look in the mirror, And I think what's happening is you just slowly start loving yourself and things starts to change and you start to realize you start to ask yourself, well, where do I really want to put my energy now that I know all this stuff about me? Like it's kind of a rush when you figure it out, you know what I mean? Especially if it's something really painful and you figure it out, you help someone and it makes you feel like $1,000,000. It really, really does. Yeah. And then you get to go on a whole new cycle, like world card. Like you end that cycle of pain because you've transmuted the energy. It doesn't even exist anymore. When you can fully say to yourself, like, I feel lucky I went through that experience because of what I've been able to do with that knowledge, where it took me next. Like whatever happened to you here or will happen, right? I don't know if this has happened yet. I don't think so. But this is something like a tower. It's about work. And you're the one that ends up with 10 of Pentacles and the sun and a new beginning, right? And so I think that's going to help change your energy too, because it's coming in like a tower, whatever it is. It's going to be shocking. So I hope that made sense for you. Libra. So Scorpio's next. Let me look at this time. 104:46. Okay. Scorpio. Reflect on your personal values and how they align with financial goals. Focus on financial growth and stability for the long term. So this moon is kind of like in your money house. And you've been working on money for a while. It's kind of been a goal or a common theme for Scorpio for probably about a year, about increasing in your finances. So now you have to look at your personal values and how they align with your financial goals. And it says to focus on long-term financial stuff. Prosperity lies ahead. Why did I know that card was coming out for Scorpio? One more, Spirit. The energy is gaining momentum. Bottom of the deck. Time to release negativity. That's you. That's your energy there. So prosperity lies ahead. So it looks like money's still rolling in. And the energy is gaining momentum. So it's kind of telling me like you're really rolling in the money. And it's just going to increase. You know, Scorpios are really like lucky with money right now. And then it's time to release negativity. So what is it that you need to release, right? Okay, let's look and see what Scorpio's prosperity lies ahead. Okay. I feel like you're a little bit guarded about something. Maybe love. Or a message or something like that. Because there's a Page of Cups here, right? This could be about inner child wounding too, right? It could, because you know, it's a child and it's a cup, which is you. And then the Seven of Wands. So it feels like you're trying to guard yourself, protect yourself and your family or your child from something, from the truth. But I also feel like something is changing inside of you with the Hanged Man here. Like you're getting a new perspective. I think you're in touch with your higher self. And I think that it's kind of showing you some different stuff, like maybe who you really are, you know? Like that's the Queen of Pentacles, and she knows her value and she's very stable and grounded, right? So I feel like you need to go into this moon with that belief, like I am solid, stable, grounded, just like the Queen of Pentacles. I'm sure of myself and I know my value, you know? So you might be kind of looking through that and like, I don't know, rearranging some kind of thoughts that you have about your childhood. That's what it looks like. And it looks like that needs to happen in order for you to understand your value, you know? And really like get what's coming to you. Imagine if you were in the Queen or King of Pentacles energy while you're in this prosperity lies ahead and in this money section of your chart, you know. Okay, the energy is gaining momentum. So you could be getting like a new idea about something. Maybe it's something that you started a long time ago and you decided not to do anything with it, right? But you get this sudden urge, like maybe I'll pick this back up. I think it's got something to do with, you know, something that you've been working on or a really cool idea. Maybe you started working on it a while ago. Maybe it's something you did when you were a child and you just stopped kind of like putting your energy in it. But I feel like there's something about it that's kind of like something inside of you that's like, I gotta do this, you know? I gotta pick this back up. It's part of your plan, you know? High Priestess here. So there's something here about lessons. There's something here about growth. when you pick up this, whatever it is, it's a new idea, it's an old idea, I think, that you've had since you were young. Yeah. And what is happening with it, and what the most important thing here is the Two of Wands. So that's about really making sure that you're choosing what's best for you. And it's a super big theme right now with where the North Node and the South Node are, right? We're all being kind of like pushed and pulled and energetically kind of shifting. So the reason that all of this is happening is because it's forcing you to choose you. So when it comes down to it and you're trying to decide, like, should I put any more energy into this project, this idea, this whatever it is? It's something you left already, right? It's something that's a passion. And the important thing is that you got to choose what's best for you, whether it's about work or money or whatever. You have like this magnet on you for money right now. Like, it's been a while. I've been reading the same thing for Scorpio about money coming to you, and I think it's part of it, a part of your plan, part of just the planets where they're at in your chart, right? But I also feel like I don't know. I just think once you do this, I think it's going to take off whatever this idea is. You know what I mean? And I think that's where your prosperity comes. So this negativity from when you were little is what it looks like to me. Don't let that block you, from receiving all these blessings. Don't let that, because here's what I'm sort of feeling like. Like, maybe when you were a kid, you were poor. And so you just think that's what it's all about. But really, you can be as rich as you want right now. Like, really, Scorpio. I just feel like you can manifest whatever you want. But there's this feeling inside of you that you don't deserve it. You don't want it. Or something. Remember what the reading said? Reflect on your personal values and how they align with your financial goals. So if you're feeling like you're shit, I don't know. It's asking you to release the negativity that you feel about yourself. So hopefully you can do that and make this decision to just do what's best for you, What is the best decision for me? And when you figure that out, and honestly, again, I'm just going to have to say, like, tap into your higher self and ask your higher self what it thinks, Like, what is best for me? I never really know, to tell you the truth. Let's see here. 1306. Okay, Sagittarius. Oh, my pen fell apart. Crazy. Step into the spotlight, Sag. You're in the spotlight, Sag. Shake up your passions and interests with the world. Sign up for speaking engagements. Update your headshots or your website. If you feel like wandering, plan a solo trip to discover new horizons and immerse yourself in diverse cultures. So it looks to me like this moon might spur you to want more, want to experience a little more, which doesn't surprise me since it's in Sag. That's what you guys are all about, the next fun thing, right? What can I do that's fun? Step into the spotlight, Sagittarius. Spirit, tell me some messages for Sagittarius about this full moon on the 23rd coming in. It's time to release negativity, and the energy is gaining momentum. And hold your vision. Bottom of the deck, have faith in your dreams. Okay, so you got this dream. You've got some kind of vision that you want. Like, maybe it's like a project, or maybe it's like a lifelong goal, right? Like, I've always wanted to do this. hold that vision, Spirit says. Hold the vision. And I think what you have to do, like with this moon, this is a really great time to release. Look at, is that what you need to release? Look at when I split the deck. It's the 10 of swords and the 5 of swords. So I'm almost getting this feeling like, you know, doing a ritual to release whatever this is. And I'll tell you what the 5 of swords is in this. It's about somebody not having value for you or for what you do, right? So if that happened to you as a kid, which is what happens a lot of times, right? Like someone tells us, no, you know, when I was a kid, you know what the big goal was for every fucking person in my class? And I graduated in 1981. And so I'm not speaking for the boys, but for the girls. It was imperative that you had a marriage proposal. And I just am saying that's really how it was. So what do you do when that was your vision, right? And then I think you grow up and then you follow some other dream, right? What is your vision here? Spirit, what's the vision for Sagittarius? Tell me, clarify that. Oh, 2 of Cups. So you want a soul relationship. You want a 2 of Cups person. You want alignment with your higher self, or maybe you want to travel with this person. I feel like you are manifesting this, right? What you want is your wish fulfillment. And you want to put an end to some kind of like toxic cycle, toxic pattern in your life, right? The 6 of Pentacles. Because this shows somebody being kind of shady. You see his hand behind the back. This guy. Like he's out there with his hand out. This old lady is selling her flowers and she's buying them, but this guy's got his hand out like he wants money too, but he already has money. Like, so it's like kind of like, I don't know, shady, you know? Shady kind of 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's an end to that, and I think there's alignment coming for you. This is about holding your vision. So you do have a soul friend coming in, you know, and it's in alignment with your soul. It's something that you've been manifesting. It's your wish fulfillment. And then there's an end to this karmic cycle. So you might be going from like a cycle of just karmic relationships, just people that have to teach you stuff, into a soul friend relationship that, you know, maybe that's what you're after, right? So it's time to release negativity. I think that you have a boundary around yourself against somebody, maybe even like Pentacles, like about money. Like maybe you have a negative vibe about money, Sagittarius. Or a certain person, right? Because it looks like, you know, someone's coming in, offering a stable offer. It looks like, but you have a boundary around yourself about it. Like you're not having any part of it for some reason, which is fine. You don't have to be in a relationship if you don't want. But it's all pentacle cards here, and it's telling me you need to release negativity. So I'm wondering if you have a negative feeling about money, which can stop us from manifesting it. Yeah, it makes you confused, this offer. So you either have like a negative feeling about a certain person who might be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or you have some kind of issue about money, like it confuses you, you know, like you don't maybe see the point. Maybe you have a boundary around yourself about it, you know. It certainly could be. Tell me the energy is gaining momentum. What's happening here? So something's picking up speed. What is it? It's the Lovers. Okay, so this could be a fire sign. That's you, right? So there's a king and queen of wands here with, with this lady and the Lord. And I think there's a decision that needs to be made and you don't know what to do. I think you're tempted to just walk away from this. Like, I don't know if this person kept you waiting or if it's this boundary you have around yourself. Yeah, you might walk away from this person and just try and figure out your own stuff. Like, you want a new beginning with yourself, right? You want to make your own money. That's one way to read it. So it's time to release negativity. So there's a knight coming in, a knight of pentacles coming in, making an offer, right? And it's king of pentacles offer, but you have a boundary around yourself and it confuses you. There's a nine of pentacles here, but it's this nine of pentacles saying that, you can have this independence inside of a relationship. And I think you have a boundary about that. Like, you have this thing that you want over here, this Two of Cups. You want it to be aligned. You have specific plans for this person coming in, right? And one of them is like, you want to still remain independent from them in a way, like spiritually, is what I feel like, So that's what it looks like to me. Tell me the end result here about this lover. Like, is this a reconciliation or? Yeah, it's an emperor. So this person that comes in, I just feel like, I don't know, take that boundary down. Release the negativity that you have around either money or love. It's one of those two things. Or if it's just you wanting to be fiercely independent, I'm not sure. But you have negativity around something, either money or love, Venus energy, right? And there is someone coming in. And when I ask the outcome for this, it kind of depends on what you want. You get to decide what you want to do, but it looks like it's a gift from spirit to me with this card, the Three of Pentacles, and then a new beginning with an emperor. So this person coming in is the real deal. You are manifesting this person. So unless you let your fear stop you, I don't know. Okay, let's look at Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, deep reflection and introspection. Be patient and nurture your spirit. Embrace dream analysis, meditation, and mindfulness to connect with your inner self. Yeah. So that's what you're going to be working on. Introspection. That's a good thing to concentrate on at full moon. Okay. Angel spirits and guides, give me some messages for Capricorn. There's a new romantic cycle coming in. Communication is key. Okay. The end of a tough cycle. All right. So you have a new romantic cycle. You have to be able to communicate clearly. And something that's been tough is ending. It's kind of good news, huh? Deep reflection. New romantic cycle. Ace Wands. New beginning. Oh, another new beginning. Honest, passion, devil. That's you. Devil card. So could be another Capricorn you're dealing with. Could be something you don't see. Two of Cups. This is a soul friend coming on in. Why is the devil there? Clarify the devil. Something you need to change inside of yourself, like some kind of feeling you have, because the Temperance is here with the devil. When I clarified the devil, it tells me that's what needs to change inside of you. This new romantic cycle is good, right? But I don't know why you've got this devil and the maybe saying this person helps you change some kind of energy that you have, like fear. What's happening here with this romantic cycle? Like you're getting truth, you're getting a new beginning, and that says you have to transform some kind of energy. You got the High Priest and the Harvest card. So that's Harvest card is the Judgment card. So it's about allowing your higher self to lead you. And the High Priest is about, it's a Hierophant card, right? So it could be about marriage, or it could be saying like, this is the lesson. Like this is right here is the time for you to like allow your higher self to lead you through this thing, you know? Communication is key. Tell me what they need to communicate here. So yours is definitely your tarot is about love here. So you're confused a little bit about something, and Spirit is saying like you need to be honest with you, the way you feel about it, you know? Like Three of Swords. Like you're confused about some kind of heartbreak, about some kind of move maybe, or some kind of change in your life, right? There's the Page of Swords, which is about a message, and then abundance. So maybe you get a message from somebody from your past or somebody that hurt you, right? And you don't know what to do with it. Spirit is telling you to like focus on the sun, right? Which is abundance. It's focusing on the things you have, the things that you have in your, surrounding. It's gratitude, right? It's also joy, stability, right? Okay, and if you see something here that's not fair, like in this relationship, because it's telling me like there's something here saying like, I don't know if there's a fight going on or something like that. Like maybe somebody's feeling like they want to walk away, something isn't fair. So it's kind of like it's got these swords here. You've got a page and a king. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy could be talking about that, right? But it's also about setting boundaries. It's also about being honest. It's about communicating, So I kind of feel like whatever it is that's going on in this new relationship, if you feel like something isn't fair or you feel like you want to say something, just say it. I was thinking just now, like how many times I don't say things. Like people call me passive aggressive all the time. And it's true. It's because I can't stand confrontation. And when someone pisses me off, I usually just don't say anything and I wait and just let it go and let it go and let it go the next time and the next time. And then at some point, like I'm at a boiling point, And then I just like, I'll fucking say everything and more than I needed to say. And I always end up regretting it. So I'm feeling like before anything like that happens here, before this explodes and somebody moves out or whatever, like just be honest with how you're feeling, say the truth. King of Swords, set the boundary. That's what it's all about. It's about being honest. It's about, tell me about the end of this tough cycle. This is your card. I'm going to clarify it for you, Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It could be about money because this is the Queen of Pentacles. Like this is knowing your value. Maybe it's just this situation too. Her whole vibe is like, I know who I am. I know what my worth is. You know what I mean? So maybe like standing up for yourself here, drawing the line, whatever you're doing, gives you this feeling like I know who I am. I know my value. You know, I know where I want to put my energy. Yeah, you might walk away. You might walk away, and it's Emperor energy causing you to do it. So remember what I was saying earlier, like don't forget how much stuff is in Aries, like Mars and the North Node, and what else is up there? Chiron, wounded healer, right? So we got all those planets in Aries, which is the Emperor, and he's coming out saying like they're pulling you to stand up for yourself and be that Emperor, feel that energy and own it. You know, like you're setting boundaries, you're calling the shots, and you're fucking, it looks like you're walking away. All right, so Aqua. Let's look and see what Aqua has here. 131. Okay, stay open to opportunities to expand your work. Nurture existing friendships. Complete a group project or apply for a leadership position. Actively engage with your community and be a team player. So that's what this moon is kind of like bringing down for you, you know, like it's like a desire to expand your business. It's a desire to collaborate with others, you know. So you could be feeling all kinds of things, and it's like leadership too. So like if there's a position open at work, I would say apply for it, you know, like something that pays more money or is a higher position or something. I would say just do it. Confidence is your key here, Aquarius. You got to be confident, and it's time for healing. So, and something is coming to an end here with the fiery climax approaching. Let's see. Let's get this sec. Confidence is your key to success. That's a Leo vibe, and you've also got an Aries vibe here with the fiery climax. So something's ending, and you're healing something too. All right, so confidence is your key, and here's your card. Like, you can't get a more confident card than that. 2 of Wands. It's time for you to choose you. Like, it's time to put yourself first. Like, what is best for my... When I say that, I don't mean a selfish kind of choose yourself. I'm like, you talk to your higher self and say, which is the best way? What should we do now? Like, what one will bring us most growth? In whatever way, you know, like spirit, what's your plan? You know what I mean? And maybe you're even asking your own higher self, like, I don't know the way and I need confidence, you know, I need clarity. There's clarity coming in. So yeah, I kind of feel like definitely talk to spirit about your confidence. You know, if you're a person that like writes down what you want to let go of and burn it in a fire, which is what I like to do. Like it's stuff I really want to let go of, like old beliefs, you know, like I want to get rid of I'm not good enough, you know, like I feel like that every day, like something's wrong with me, you know. And spirit, I feel like this is an opportune time to like write that down and burn it up. Like I let go of anything and everything that makes me feel less than, you know. And what do you want to replace it? Maybe clarity, right? Clarity and confidence and the self-love. Yeah, there it is. Self-love coming on in. So I feel like part of this too might be saying like in order to gain confidence, one of the ways to do that is to offer love to other people. You know, it can really change your vibration when you just help people. It doesn't even matter what it is, you know, it doesn't even matter. Like what can you do to make someone else's day better? It could be as much as a smile, you know. But when you start doing that and just really from your heart, like trying to share your heart with other people, even just with a smile, it changes your vibration and it does make you more confident. So that might be something you could do. A time for healing. What's healing for Aquarius here?
So when you're doing the full moon ritual, maybe this is what you want to talk about. Yeah, I want to be aligned with you, higher self. I don't want to be just the human being. I want you to come in because I'm fucking stuff up. I want to start over. I want a new beginning. I want you to lead it. Because so far, all I've been doing is working myself all night long. Like I can't even sleep, right? This is just too much, right? What are they realizing in the Nine of Swords? Yeah, Nine of Wands and Six of Wands. Okay, so what you're realizing in this Nine of Swords, which is up all night, I'm scared, I'm worried, I can't sleep, I'm in the nightmare, right? And this Nine of Wands is what you're realizing. Every single thing that has happened in your life has been valuable. This is what your higher self is telling you here because you're lining up with it. And these fears that you have about yourself, like the Nine of Wands can be like a victim mentality. The Nine of Swords can be like a nightmare card, right? Like you can't like stop thinking about something. What's happening here in this healing and this alignment? And I want to show you the card. Like it's definitely showing the moon as well. And this one kind of shows like an eclipse. So this could be something that you started with the eclipse, you know, that's finally coming around. Like you're finally understanding. Because I feel like this healing is coming from within you, like your higher self, right? What your higher self wants is success, you know. They want you guys to succeed. They want you to be comfortable with each other, right? This is you and your higher self, not another person in this video, in this reading at all. Fiery climax approaches. What's happening? Yeah, there you are, coming out in your own card or in your own reading. The star card. This is the fiery climax. Is you getting every fucking thing you want. You know what I mean? So, and underneath of that, a win-win outcome is what that card says right underneath that fiery climax. So I feel like Aquarius, I feel like there's big stuff coming, like wish fulfillment. You're kind of like coming into your own energy here too, right? And there's success, like you're understanding your life path, why it happened, what it gave you, right? And when we can figure out what the Nine Wands and the Nine of Swords, you know, when we can kind of come to the realization of what it actually gave our life, like think about some kind of tower moment that happens in your life and it's terrible and you end up moving to a whole nother state, like maybe you have to run away from a abusive person or something like that, you know what I mean? Have you ever had to do that? Because I have. And you end up in a whole nother state and you just, you know, you're in kind of like this place where you're like not really understanding what happened. It all happened so fast, right? But before you know it, you're on a whole nother timeline. Your whole life is shifted. It's all different. Whether you accept it or not at that time is up to you, you know? But like when you go through it and later on, after you feel sorry for yourself and you feel like the victim and you cried all the tears, you've processed all of it through your body. And then your soul comes and says, let me show you the real part of this, like why it happened, you know? Especially when you have to like change something really big, like where you live, you know what I mean? And you don't sometimes don't see it as a blessing until years and years later, but you will. And I think that's coming for you now if you allow it, you know what I mean? Like you can understand everything that's happened right now with this full moon if you want it to, if you want to understand it. If you ask your higher self to explain it, it's the perfect timing. Remember, it's a portal. It's a portal of manifesting. Okay, so you can manifest change or something different or moving to somewhere different, whatever you want, you know. It's good energy to do it with. Pisces is the last one, and it says you may receive public recognition. It's a good time to seek career opportunities that elevate your credibility. Don't downplay your accomplishments. Own your power and your impact because you earned it. That's a good one, huh? public recognition for something. People are going to be honoring you. It reminds me of the Six of Swords, you know, where the guy comes in and he's all in the big horse and everybody claps. Take time to breathe out. So this might catch you by surprise, because whenever I see this card, I'm thinking to myself, take time to breathe out. What happens when something really shocking happens? We gasp, right? And sometimes hold our breath, like, right? If it's really shocking, that's what's happening for you, Pisces. You're not going to be seeing this coming, and it's going to be a shock so much that it's going to take your breath away. So you're very close to achieving whatever goal you're choosing to have. And it's saying don't let pride get in your way too. So pride can be like an ego-centered thing, like, right, human being-centered thing. But I kind of feel like it's usually about self-doubt, you know. Like, I feel like ego cards can go either way. You know, you either think really highly of yourself or you think nothing at all of yourself, right? Take time to breathe out. Page of... So this could be coming in like a message and that it changes your life. Oh, wow. Okay. So honestly, there's a message coming in. I think whatever this is, take time to, it's going to shock you, because I feel like you got a lot of money coming in here with this King of Pentacles, like, right? Like, this is about being able to manifest money like a motherfucker. And then Four of Wands, like, you're causing your own happy, stable life. You're doing it. You're creating it. It's going to catch you by surprise, but remember what it says. Like, don't downplay your accomplishments. You're being rewarded for something, you know? And you need to understand the impact you have on other people, you know? And I am seeing a page here, so I don't know. This could be about a child, like the way you impact a child, how much they love you, something like that. Could be like it makes you feel like the King of Pentacles, right? Maybe one of your kids is going to surprise you. It's talking about love. It's talking about stability. It's talking about a child. So I think something big is going to change for you, and it could be like it's saying, like, you're getting public recognition, right? But like, when I see this child here, and then the Knight of Cups, which is offer of love, you know, like, it's love, and then this King of Pentacles sitting here, like, owning who he is, how important he feels, maybe to his family, like, and it shocks him, and it says, don't downplay your accomplishments, own your power and your impact, because you earned it. Something really beautiful. It's like somebody's recognizing you, somebody's loving you, somebody's giving you something, you know, some kind of a gift, you know. Maybe it could even just be love here, but I mean, just love. Who wouldn't want that, right? Don't let pride get in your way. Explain that for Pisces, please. What's going on here for Pisces with the don't let pride get in your way? Okay, so there's something about a decision and something that's changing, and it seems like a fucking burden, you know? So, King of Wands, which is fire sign, right? But it's about owning your power, and Emperor. And strength. Wow. So, there's a decision that needs to be made, and it could change your life very, very quickly. It's a burden, you know? And I don't know what's happening for you guys, right? But you got three very strong fire energies here. You've got the Strength card, the Emperor card, and the King of Wands. So I feel like there's a decision that you need to make, and I think it's going to be really tough because I think it's a completely big change. And who likes change? You don't like change. Nobody likes it. Nobody really likes it. You know, we don't want to change. We don't want to. It feels like you feel fucked over, Five of Swords. You know, you do. It's like, I think it's a decision that you have no choice in, really, too. You know, like it's just happening no matter what you do. And these are the energies you need to reach for, you know. And we do have a lot of stuff in Aries, right? And this is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. I'm not sure exactly what it's saying here with this. Like, I wonder if you feel like you're good enough or something like that, you know? Tell me about these strong fire energies, like it's wish fulfillment. Okay, so honestly, this might be something that you have to put a close to. That's why it's so hard. You know what I mean? You have to put an end to something. You have to let something go. You do. And you're going to have to surrender, you know, because the Two of Swords is here. You're going to have to surrender and just end this thing, whatever it is. Let's look at it again. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords. So it looks hard, and it's definitely about a change. Maybe it's the way you feel about yourself. Like, so I don't know why I'm getting this, but I wonder if you feel like you're a burden. You know what I mean? Because that's what 10 of Wands is. It's about being a burden. Do you feel like a burden, Pisces? Do some of you feel like that? Because I'm just keep wondering, like, why do you need all of this fire energy to make the change? The change is to end a cycle. Okay? And what's coming in behind it is wish fulfillment. You know, you're getting everything you want. But what's hard and what's your heart having a hard time doing is surrendering. So what is it that they're trying to end? Well, Spirit is saying, like, you've got to, transformation, right? So there's a lot going on here. This could be about leaving a partner. It could be because the Nine of Pentacles is here and it's about being independent. It's about being single. You know what I mean? And maybe Spirit is giving you a new attitude, a new look at something, you know? They're telling you some kind of a secret, like, go ahead and end this. I don't know. Because you got the World card, you got the 10 of Swords. I think you have to release something in order for something new to come in. And that's what's going to be hard. So it's saying, like, don't let pride get in your way. So what does that mean? I kind of feel like it's the way you feel about yourself, right? So maybe some of you feel like you're, you know, like the lion and you're strong and all that, you know, like that energy. But I think more than that, like, even when someone is in that lion kind of energy, what do you think is really going on underneath the surface when they're being all mean and shit? They're scared, huh? So, you know, like, it doesn't even matter whether you feel, you know, like you're not enough or whether you are acting like you are everything. It doesn't even matter. It's just saying, like, this is in the way. This energy of your ego. You're a human being. So whether it's you feel like a burden somewhere in your family, in your something, right? I just feel like there's a cycle that has to close, and maybe it's just that feeling, you know? Like, you need to stop feeling like a burden. Because right over here, what I'm seeing over here is like your family doesn't feel like you're a burden. Your family fucking loves you, you know? I mean, you've got a kid here, you've got someone else, the Knight over here, which could be like a young adult, that want that want to be with you, that want to like lift you up on high, right? And you are feeling over here like, I'm just not enough. I don't know why they're doing that, you know? So it's going to take a lot of courage for you to stop looking at yourself like that. That's what I'm feeling. And it has to transform. You have to close out that cycle because, you know, you aren't a burden to spirit or anything else. And you need to transform the way you're feeling about yourself. So I feel like whatever this is happening over here, like, and it's telling me that you're going to be recognized and kind of like raised up on a pedestal by someone or a group of people. Like it could be at work, or it looks like it could be your family, really. But there's something like in you feeling like, I'm not enough. I don't know why anybody would, you know, feel that way about me. I didn't earn it, but you did. That's all I really want you to know. It's like you did earn it, Pisces. So, my best wishes for you on that. You guys usually have such a beautiful reading, and that one looks kind of sad. So, maybe this moon is going to really bring a lot of change for you. And I hope it's all good. So, that's my last reading. And I just want to say thanks, everybody, for coming, for liking, for sharing, for subscribing, and for just being part of my little soul family. I love you so much. And I hope you have a really beautiful day.